Marvel Rivals has completely taken the internet by surprise. But it's really perfect. Could it finally be the Overwatch killer? Or will it be doomed just like the game it is taking inspiration from, therefore becoming what it was supposed to destroy?
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy this Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness!
For starters, Marvel Rivals has some amazing characters, really addictive gameplay, just beautiful art style and animations, hilarious voice lines and Easter eggs.
I am Loki. Or am I?
Family? But you need to have in consideration that we're talking about Marvel here. Marvel is, of course, really big company, has a lot of years on the market. They really know what they're talking about. They really know their characters, their stories, everything. So good. Narratively speaking, it's impossible for them to mess up. They have so much resources that it just doesn't make any sense they could mess up the lore in any important way, more than just silly things here and there. But you know, it's Marvel, it's okay. And it's not the movies. Are you hearing, Marvel? Can you please put all of this amazing work into the movies? But what does this have to do with Overwatch, you may ask? Well, to be honest, Overwatch had a really good start, but they also had it way harder than Marvel Rivals. Why is that? Well, they literally invented the genre. Hero shooters haven't been really a thing, you know, before Overwatch. So when they start getting into it, they just really invented it. They get the characters, the lore behind it, the gameplay, everything was from scratch, making it just way more impressive than Marvel Rivals. However, well, after a couple of years, they forgot about the game for some reason. I don't know why they forgot about their game. It was stupid. And then the game started to die. They start to pay more attention to their fan base, and they tried to fix it, but it was already too late. People moved from hero shooters because everything was filled with hero shooters. So they changed it. They tried to make it better, but they saw that it was already too late. It will take too much work. It will take a whole big thing to make the game go back to life. So someone in Blizzard said an amazing idea that will make the game go back to life and will probably, you know, get on top again. Overwatch 2, baby! They just decided that Overwatch 2 was the fix to all problems. They tried to put some sauce into it to make it look like it was something absolutely new, and you're going to get a completely different but way better experience than with Overwatch 1. So they did that. They tried to make it look cool, and they tried to put this story mode in. They said new characters, new maps, everything was going to be amazing. However, they mess up real big. Why? Because they announced the game with everything, and then when it was time to publish it, they kind of did it, but without all the new content. So it ended up being just Overwatch 1 with the 2 at the end, and that's it. That's the crazy Overwatch 2 game. And then they said like, yeah, we're going to bring the story mode, it's going to be amazing, yeah guys, just wait us. Yeah, they tried, it didn't work. They kept adding new heroes, so at the end, this is just Overwatch 1 with content that should have been brought to the game, and that's why Overwatch 2 just doesn't work. So going back into Marvel Rivals, what Marvel Rivals did was just improve the gameplay, to an extent where the gameplay is just something that's way beyond what Overwatch bring. They make the gameplay more balanced and unbalanced whenever they really wanted to. So you can say that Marvel Rivals is not a balanced game. That's alright, because the best balanced games is where nothing is really balanced. Everything is broken in its own way. So you can use something that's broken to counter something that's broken, but then someone else can counter you with something that's broken in their own way. You know, there's this rock paper scissors kind of thing. Plus they added new mechanics and the maps, you know, the way they destruct the environment and then it just builds back. It's just amazing. Plus the characters, as said before, the characters don't really needed much tweaking into lore perspective. Their narrative wasn't really something that you could say was hard to do like Overwatch did when they started. It wasn't made from scratch because there was this standard backstory for every character. They just had to be creative with it, and they did it because you can feel how the developers love this game. So with all that love, they put these characters into a very convincing place for them to fight, and that's how we have the game. That's just how it is. That's amazing because they could have messed up real big, but they just did something that Overwatch didn't, which was a loving product. They love what they make, and that's why this works. That's it. That's the biggest thing why Marvel Rivals is just better than Overwatch. There's just no way Overwatch is going to come back because people in Overwatch don't love what they do. They just want the games they just want the money. They want people to get invested into the game so they can get money. They don't want a good game. Like, they understood that making a good game means that it will be successful. If you make a good game, money will follow no matter what. And that's what they did. They put a lot of love into it and it's working. So, what do you think? Do you think Blizzard could have done something different? Put it in the comments. I'll be glad to read them.